Hello YouTube, it's Strawberry Bunnies. Today we are going over some items that I got as souvenirs from Salem, Massachusetts, where the Salem witch trials took place, along with where they filmed some of the Hocus Pocus locations. There is a lot of spooky witch stuff and tarot readings and all kinds of fun things that happen in Salem this time of year. So I did some of the stuff and I bought some cool things. So let's go over that haul. And yeah, I went to a vampire ballet tonight to see Dracula. It was amazing. So let's go. Let's go ahead and wear my witch's hat because I wore this in Salem the whole time. And one cool thing about Salem is everybody wears a witch's hat. From kids to their dads to their moms to people just wanting to have fun coming from Boston. So yeah, so let's start with that. So one of the coolest shops that Salem has to offer, that if you're gonna go there, you have to go here. And that is the Coven. And it is a dark boutique and it's pretty amazing. So they have a lot of goth alternative clothes, as well as clothes for people that are just like, hey, I want to blend in because it's spooky season. So I got a few things in there. I bought these book from Hocus Pocus that Winnie has. Oh, book! Also cosplayed as her. I put a picture of it right here. But I got those because I didn't have a book with me, so I thought, I might need to get them. These were the other earrings, which are amazing. They're glittery ghosts. And they came in these really cute little bags. Edward Scissorhands with scissors. Cute, right? One thing that the Coven has a lot of is cool bags. So I got this one from Astro Betty. It is purple and black and white stripes, purple glitter. The two different pumpkins are the same. So I have a lot of like Halloween bags like this, but they're from the pumpkin cult, and I don't have anything that's purple. So I went ahead and did that. Speaking of cool bags, this is the bag I used tonight for the Dracula ballet. It is by Betty Johnson. Look how cute. So it's a vampire and all. The other bag from the Coven was Wednesday Addams. This side is the window that's in from the TV show. So this is her roommate side. This is her side. She is on the back, a portrait. This is a crossbody that can also be made into a backpack, where this would be the backpack side, or reversible crossbody. You can also just be a clutch. And I forgot who made this, so let's see if I can tell ya. It is by There Are Monsters Everywhere is what it says on the inside, as well as a cell phone holder, a wallet holder, a zip part, and it is by the company Weaselware. The next place that we went was the Salem Witch Museum. This talks about the Salem witch trials, and gotta warn you, it's a little depressing, and it's like a elaborated puppet show. Let me just say that. So I have a few things there because that was the best gift shop for like Salem specific souvenirs. Their bags are not very good if it's raining, which it's Massachusetts, so it rains kind of a lot. I had bought all these things and my bag broke and it ruined two things, but they were nice. They put it to the side and were able to replace those items. But anyway, so let's go on here. So I got some coasters, two of these with a Salem witch on it who looks kind of like sexy. Pinup version, these are soapstones, so they absorb water really well. This one with a broom that says Salem, Massachusetts, and this one for my mom, which has Zachary Binks on it, a black cat, and it says Salem, Massachusetts. This magnet, which is like old school, and it says Salem, Massachusetts, and it's got witches and the graveyard. This is the Salem Witch Museum. It has this, which is the that is the Seven Gables. And yeah, and it has the statue of the judge from the Salem Witch Trials. Then this magnet, which is just pretty cool. You have a witch that flies over the moon. And it's the Salem Witch Trial, Salem Witch Museum. It has Binks, and then it has the judge from the witch trial. You can visit his house, which I did. It's called the Witch House, but it's his house, the judge's house. It was the oldest house that I've been in. It was from the 1600s. I didn't buy anything from that gift shop, though, because it was pretty bad. So then other things, I got my sister a thimble, and then it said Haunted Happenings, which was an event that was going on. And it started in 1984, I want to say. But that was going on when I was there, and it's like little like vendors and shops and little food things. The Salem Witch Museum, 1692, and it's a floaty pin, and it has a witch that floats. She's going pretty slow. You get the deal. It has the graveyard and the statue again and the judge, and then the Salem Witch Museum. I collect spoons, so this was the witch spoon that I got. It not only has a witch on a broom, and this is her broom, but they have a cat, and it says Salem Witch, Massachusetts. Yeah, very cool. One cool thing about it too, souvenir spoons started in Salem because a jeweler was getting people touring there coming in saying, do you have anything cheap? Because I want to take something back to Salem, but can't afford jewelry. So we started to make silver spoons, and that's why we have souvenir spoons. So having one of those old Salem like witch spoons, it's like a lot of money today. I had some vintage black cat earrings. I love vintage Halloween. A Celtic heart necklace with a tree in it. The heart is the universal sign of love, and it's the most romantic symbol, representing the souls in a visual community. And then this, oh, I have a witch pin. I'll put it right here. I wore it, so it's on like a sweater. And then 2 t-shirts, one for me, one for someone else. This is the one for someone else. Ride with Pride, witch with stars and rainbows. And then my shirt, which says Be Wicked in Salem, and then Bewitched in Salem, the Salem Witch Museum. And that was it for that place. I did have a snow globe as well. I'll see if I can find it. I probably wrapped it up so it wouldn't break in my bag, so I'll find it, you know, as I go on here. I went to author Nathaniel Hawthorne's house. He wrote The House of the Seven Gables, which I went to. He also wrote The Scarlet Letter. A lot of people had to read that in school. So I went to his house. It's called it's his aunt's house, and it's called the House of the Seven Gables because that's the pointy spots on the roof. There were 7 of them. Got a couple things there. They moved his house there though, and a couple other buildings, but it was actually really, really good like tour. So make sure you visit that in Salem because it's pretty nice. I bought a book from him, and this is a wonder book for girls and boys, and this is like Greek mythology that he wrote. And it's cool because it says purchased at the House of the Seven Gables, and then it has his autograph that they like stamped in there. I don't know, this is pretty neat. This is all, it has some like drawings in it. So pretty cool, and I think it's gonna also have some like fairy tales, which I love, but pretty neat. So I got that. I also got the patch. A lot of you from Hocus Pocus fans will know this. This is the patch that the officer is wearing that the kids try to tell that they brought the witches back. And it's got a witch, a cat, and it says Salem, Massachusetts. And a vintage black cat ornament. I think he's so cute. Kind of looks like a scarecrow too. And these earrings, which are handmade by someone locally there. So I thought they were pretty cute. At the bottom, there's little like iridescent kind of pearl looking gems. And then I did the Salem broom making at the witchery. So cool. They like wrapped my broom up for me, and if you couldn't like put it in your luggage to take it home, you could go to their post office where they had boxes made specifically for the brooms, and they could ship it to you to your house. I was able to put mine in my bag. I didn't get the smallest broom, I got the medium-sized broom, and I didn't get the largest. And I made it all by myself. So I picked out the handle, put pressed flowers in there and different color like bristles. I did this type of ribbon because it matches my hat. I put a Celtic knot charm, and it is incredibly beautiful. You start like with a base price, and then you go up on how much you add and stuff. So the flowers were definitely extra and totally worth it. Went to their jack-o'-lantern event where they have different jack-o'-lanterns. Some are hand-carved, some are not. And you walk around in the YMCA and look at them. While I went and did that, which I'll put some jack-o'-lanterns over here. While I was doing that and we were parking, I found a rock. It is a ghost with a black cat, and it is by an artist. And I'm going to, you scan it, and she wanted you to post that you found it and stuff. But I thought, how cute of an idea, and how cute is that? And that I found it, so it's kind of like an Easter egg hunt, you know? So I got that. And since Salem is really tiny and they don't have a lot of places to stay there, I stayed in Rockport, which is a little ocean town, right, not too far from Salem. And I went into a thrift store and I found some really cool stuff. So I'll show you the books first. $3 book of Uncle Wiggily's Airship. So I love Uncle Wiggily. It was a really, really, really old board game. And I've been reading some of the Uncle Wiggily on Audible. And you can listen to it. So I was in there and I was like, wow. And this book is from the 1939, which Uncle Wiggily itself is like a really old character. And it does have some prints that are in color. And it's so old and so pretty. I'm so excited. I haven't read this one, so I can't wait to read that. I found this from 1969, and this one is called Magic Number, which is about all these little animals. So I want to read that too. And it's in pretty good shape. And it has artwork as well. And then this fairy tale book, which I love. It is, I don't know how to say that, Perrault's Fairy Tales. So this was printed in 2000. And it has stories like Bluebeard, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Little Red Riding Hood, and Puss in Boots. And I love that it has these full colored pages in them. Their thrift store was way cheaper than ours. This beautiful scarf that I got, that's really fall colors. Some napkins, which I always need. They were 50% off, so it was $3. They're bats. And jack-o'-lanterns. They're vintage, really cute. And then a stamp, which says Happy Halloween with a witch, a ghost, and a jack-o'-lantern. Doesn't look like it was used. It was 50 cents because it was 50% off. One of my favorite things ever, this tiny little cake topper, probably from the 50s. It's a donkey, and you put a teeny tiny taper candle in there and put it on your cake. And then a couple things are wrapped, so hold on. This Christmas mug says Happy Holidays with two little reindeers. One's a boy, one's a girl with hearts. It's by Prima Design, so this is really good. Red on the inside. These cute little earrings that are Native Americans with a little bit of turquoise. These cats I love. They're like heavy metal, if not silver. These octopus earrings. And these hoops. This little mouse. There are 3 blind mice. And it's like really heavy metal kind of. And it could possibly have a taper candle in it, like one of the tiny ones, but I don't know. But I just think it's so cute, maybe to put in my kitchen. These quartz crystal earrings, really cute. This, which I think is silver, and has either real or fake pearls on it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like $2. The clasp is really great. I'll have to see if it's like silver. I can like test it and stuff, but even if not, that is just pretty and simple. Then this, which I'm pretty sure these are bone. It is a Native American choker with turquoise and leather straps. It is so pretty. It's just breathtaking. This is a shell, by the way. Oh, that's so cute. The little metal beads are little fake, like little roses, you know what I mean? And then a Yankee Candle red apple wreath. I'm on the naughty list, and I regret nothing Christmas mug that looks like a camp mug. And then this mug by Potter Studio, which is a good company. It is green and white spots, little green spots around it. I think it's a Christmas mug. I don't know though. Could just be every day. So since I was at thrift store, they would get bags from people. This little bag a little kid drew on. That's what my jewelry was in. And then she actually gave me a jack-o'-lantern bag. from Marshall's, which I don't think I've ever told this before, but I use reusable bags and I only use Halloween. So I was beyond excited that she gave me that and I have that one. And then I did go to Plymouth because we weren't too far from it. So one day I went to Plymouth. I got Plymouth Spoon and I went to Plymouth Rock. It is actually a huge boulder and it was bigger than I thought it was going to be. So that has the Mayflower 2 on it, which is a complete replica of the Mayflower that the Pilgrims came in on. And it has the rock down here. That's what this guy is. And it says the date, 1620, and then it has some Pilgrims. So I got that. I got another floaty pen. This one says Plymouth, and it has the Mayflower 2 floating in it. It has the monument that the rock is in, the Plymouth Rock. It has some significant statues, and then their lighthouse. Then a shot glass for my brother. This is Plymouth on there. Postcard for my best friend, who's basically my sister, Rochelle, because she loves Thanksgiving, and that is the birthplace of Thanksgiving. I already sent all the other postcards out that I got for people in Salem and for her, but I haven't mailed that one out yet. A turkey and pumpkin salt and pepper shaker that I got at the, and this is by Blue Sky, I love them, but I got this at their primitive village that's supposed to be like a 1600s working, or 1500s, I can't remember, but working like primitive, you know, village back in the day. They had a lot of Thanksgiving like stories and what they ate and pictures. It's really interesting. I also, because a lot of people that came over that were pilgrims were Dutch, I have a little Dutch in me, so I got these Dutch salt and pepper shakers. So here's the other one. They look really cute beside each other. Yeah. And they're actually made in Holland. And then, let me see if I have everything. And then here is the snow globe. It has a witch and a cat, and they're looking at the museum. And it's a really tiny snow globe, and then it says Salem Witch Museum. But I thought it looked so cool. So that was everything. But yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you're gonna ever go to Salem. Let me know what you liked, like what thing you thought was cute. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right, bye.